What if I told you that one of the greatest minds in history was once a lonely boy abandoned by his own mother? This is the untold story of Isaac Newton, a tale of heartbreak, resilience, and genius that will change how you see struggle. Isaac Newton is a name we all know, synonymous with gravity and genius. But behind the legend was a man who faced heartbreak, abandonment, and relentless obstacles. Today, we're diving deep into Newton's life, not just his scientific breakthroughs, but the emotional struggles that shaped him into the icon he became. By the end of this story, you'll see how even the darkest chapters of our lives can lead to unimaginable brilliance. Newton's journey began in 1643 in a small English village called Woolsthorpe. His father, a prosperous but uneducated farmer, passed away just 3 months before Newton was born. From the very beginning, life seemed to deal him a difficult hand. When Newton was 3 years old, his mother, Hannah, remarried and moved away to live with her new husband, leaving young Isaac in the care of his grandparents. This separation deeply scarred him and planted seeds of loneliness and insecurity that would influence his character for years to come. As a child, Newton was quiet and introverted, often retreating into his own world. He built sundials, water clocks, and other simple machines, showcasing a natural talent for mechanics and a fascination with the mysteries of nature. But school wasn't easy for him. He was often bullied and considered unremarkable by his teachers. However, when he was on the verge of being pulled out of school to manage the family farm, a teacher recognized his potential and persuaded his mother to let him continue his education. That decision would change the course of history. At Trinity College, Cambridge, Newton blossomed. He immersed himself in mathematics, physics, and philosophy, laying the groundwork for his revolutionary ideas. Yet, life didn't get easier. He struggled with financial hardships, often working as a servant to pay his way through school. Despite these challenges, his insatiable curiosity and relentless work ethic set him apart. Newton's true genius began to shine during his self-imposed isolation in 1665 when the Great Plague forced Cambridge to close. While others were paralyzed by fear, Newton used this time to delve into his experiments and theories. It was during this period of solitude at his family's estate in Woolsthorpe that Newton made some of his most significant discoveries. He formulated the laws of motion, developed the foundations of calculus, and, of course, conceived the universal law of gravitation. The famous apple tree incident is not just a story, it symbolizes Newton's ability to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. Newton's contributions to science did not come without personal sacrifices. He worked tirelessly, often neglecting his health and personal relationships. He was known to work late into the night, scribbling equations and pondering the mysteries of the universe. His dedication was both his strength and his burden. His intense focus on his work isolated him from others, yet it was this very isolation that allowed his mind to soar to unparalleled heights. But Newton's life wasn't all about intellectual triumphs. He faced intense rivalries and struggles with self-doubt. His feud with fellow scientist Robert Hooke over the nature of light and color was particularly bitter, and he often withdrew from public life to avoid conflict. Hooke's criticism of Newton's work weighed heavily on him, and for years, he chose to keep some of his discoveries to himself rather than face scrutiny. This period of tension revealed the fragility of even the most brilliant minds. In his later years, Newton became consumed by alchemy and theological studies, pursuits that baffled even his contemporaries. He spent years trying to decode biblical texts and uncover the secrets of immortality through alchemical experiments. Though these efforts did not yield scientific breakthroughs, they offer a glimpse into the depth of his curiosity and his unrelenting desire to understand the world, both its physical and metaphysical dimensions. Newton's life was marked by highs and lows, triumphs and tragedies. He achieved fame and recognition, eventually serving as the president of the Royal Society and becoming warden of the Royal Mint. Yet, he remained a solitary figure, haunted by his past and driven by an insatiable hunger for knowledge. His story is a reminder that greatness often comes at a cost, but it also shows us the incredible heights that perseverance and passion can achieve. What can we learn from Newton's life? Here are 3 powerful lessons. Embrace solitude. Newton turned isolation into a period of profound discovery. In moments of solitude, we often find our true potential. Transform pain into purpose. His feelings of abandonment fueled his relentless pursuit of knowledge. Our deepest wounds can inspire our greatest work. Never stop asking questions. Newton's curiosity knew no bounds. His story reminds us to always seek, learn, and grow, no matter how challenging life gets. Isaac Newton's life wasn't just about equations and discoveries, it was a testament to the human spirit's ability to rise above pain. He showed us that even the loneliest child, the one who feels abandoned and unseen, can grow into a beacon of light for humanity. His story is proof that adversity doesn't define us, it refines us. Newton's journey reminds us that the road to greatness is rarely smooth, but it is always worth traveling. If this story inspired you, imagine the countless journeys of perseverance and triumph waiting to be discovered. Hit that subscribe button and join us here on Successful Journey, where we explore the lives of extraordinary individuals to fuel your own path to greatness. Remember, every success story begins with a challenge. Let's embrace ours together.